Hi y'all and welcome to Lex Lives. I think it's time to play a little Infi-Tech 2. Alright, so I've got some bedrockium cooking. Oh, you know what? I need 6 blocks per barrel. That is not the right thing. I've got enough in here for 2, but only if I get 32 triple. So I need to go down and shut off my quad compressor and let just the... Okay, we're going to disable that, which I think should let this flow in. Quad, I tell you. There's a couple of things I want to work on today. One of the things I want to work on is I'm getting a lot of oil sand, as you can see. A lot of oil sand. And I was wondering if I shouldn't start processing it instead of storing it. And so it looks like you could just use a centrifuge to go ahead and turn it into oil. And I can't remember. I don't think I just have a random centrifuge laying around. That's an electrolyzer. I do have it. This guy right here, right? Because I'm not going to be using that guy anymore for this purpose. I am going to be using this guy. Alright, and then this was a basic centrifuge. And I happen to notice that these guys have got batteries in them. So I can steal the batteries. Back to stealing batteries until I can get that antimony. Let's go ahead and take a little nappy poo here. The other thing I want to work on today is I would like to possibly look into the process of sitting back. Oh, dang it. I don't have my jetpack on. I put it into charge. Okay, so I just want to put this guy here. I can't tell. Did it go? No. Just kind of looked like it went, and then it decided, oh no, I didn't go there. Okay. And then we will fluid output. You know what? Let me put as much stuff as I can here into here and throw away that because I don't need that. And then I am going to go ahead and grab a bunch of oil sands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17. Okay. And then let's go ahead and swap back around here because flying is so much better. I'm going to need at least one hopper here. I don't know if I've got extra hoppers. Yes, I do. Bam. At least one extra hopper. Okay. So what I saw, it said a centrifuge in oil sands makes sand, which I don't need, but it also produces oil. I thought, hey, why don't I just go ahead and load this guy up with oil sand and put some oil in my oil tank, right? The only problem is that I've got no power over here. I don't really want to run something just for this, so I was hoping maybe I could get by with a little battery power for right now. It does look like I should probably tie this into something, though. But I don't want to worry about that. Okay, these are empty. I am going to disable... Actually, I'm just going to remove that. And then you can hold my oil sands. And I will worry about getting that connected. You know what? I should get a filter, and then I could just filter the oil sands right into there. That would be the smart thing to do. And I do have extra hoppers. Do I have extra paper? Paper, paper, paper. Paper. I do have paper. And I got the hopper somewhere. Hopper. Okay, so a hopper, some paper, and yep, okay. I forgot what I was doing for a split second. I was like, what? I forgot how to pay attention. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to do this, and we're going to insert oil sands. Just oil sands, though. So we'll see how that goes. You know what? Actually, if I'm going to tell it to put one thing in here, this should become the highest priority for that one thing. And I don't need to carry around this stack of oil sands. Oh. Isn't that what's in here, though? Oh, this is heavy oil. Shoot. This is the wrong kind of oil. Oh, I was thinking this was oil. This is something totally different. Never mind, never mind. Should check the tank first. Totally didn't. Totally didn't. Check the tank. Putting the wrong thing in here. It was a good idea while it lasted. It doesn't mean it can't still be an idea. It just means that I need to tweak it a little bit. Maybe use one of these fancy new bedrockium drums to hold the oil. Or just a regular drum, because I don't know how much oil I'll actually produce. Of course, that means that if the oil sands isn't going to come in there, then I can totally move it closer to power. Right? Look That'll give me a bedrockium drum right there. Okay, so the other thing I want to do is I want to get back out my nuclear book and see how this nuclear stuff works again. And move that maybe over. Just have to find my nuclear book. Is there a nuclear book? Maybe I don't have a nuclear book. Never mind. Is it in my quest book? Something had to tell me how to do this, because there's no way I figured this out on my own. Nuclear age. Let's see. This right here. Okay. So we need dense plates, and then the nuclear reactor chamber. You need the chamber to make a nuclear reactor itself, but then you can also add more reactor chambers around your nuclear reactor to add additional reactor slots. Each chamber adds 6 slots to your nuclear reactor, and you can have a maximum of 6 chambers around your reactor. 1, 2. But how do you then turn it on if you've got 6 of them, right? A nuclear reactor is a power generation machine capable of producing considerable quantities of EU. Since nuclear reactors are producing IC2EU, it needs to be converted into GTEU. To convert IC2EU into GT5EU, simply connect a GT transformer input to an IC2 energy source output side. This means connecting the output dot of a IC2 transformer block to the input dot of a GT transformer. Okay, so let me take a look at what I've actually got over here, and then what I want to do is I want to move it over to where I'm trying to set up this other power system here. So I've got a nuclear reactor, and it currently has 1 heat exchanger, some heat vents, and 2 fuel rods with uranium. So for every one of these, I add another 6. So each one of those is a different row, right? And I currently just have 2 of those, so that means 3. But this is only 3 wide. 1, 2, 3. And then it's 3 tall. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 2, 3. That's weird. I'm sure there's a way to pack those in there just right. So I need to look at making some of this stuff. Now the problem is, of course, is part of it's radioactive, so I'm going to need to put back on that suit so that I can even move some of the things out of there. Mostly, I believe it's just the reactor rods. Alright, so now I am... Yep, I'm all oranged up. So I should be able to move those reactor rods without catching on fire or dying from... Okay, so I'm going to move these. Now it's all the same, right? Yep. Okay. So I have additional heat exchangers in here. And a thorium fuel rod. What's weird is I did have this set up, so where's my IC2 transformer that I was using? Because one would think I would still have that over here. Alright, and then... Oh, I forgot all that stuff was in there. Uh-oh. I broke something. I broke something bad. I got 1 reactor chamber. Oh, I gotta use a wrench to take those down, right? Oh, I just screwed that right up. Dang it. Alright, well, I guess we start over. Alright, so, yeah, I see industrial. That's how I spell industrial. Industrial. Okay, so we want a nuclear reactor. So I need a robot arm, an EV robot arm. Now, see, this is, I think, a different recipe than what I used before. Do I have an EV robot arm? I have LV robot arm. I do not have an EV robot arm. Okay, so we're going to have to make that. Where'd you go? I also need energy flow circuit, which is going to need some engraved Lapitron chips, which I don't think is too difficult to make. And then this is, let's see, this is the polytetrafluoroethylene. That is something that is difficult to make. Do I have any polytetra? I've got one polytetra plate left in here. It's not going to be as fun. Okay, reactor chamber is not bad to make. So I just need to worry about this guy. Oh, I have to make a reactor chamber to make this. Okay. Energy flow circuit. Dense lead plates are just lead plates run through on a different metal bender. That's not bad. And the robot arm is, oh man, titanium. But I only need the robot arm for the reactor itself. So everything else is just these lead plates. So how much lead do I have? I've got 3 lead. Alright, let's go get some lead. I have one chamber made. See, I've got like a generator in here and basic machine casing, and none of that is in the recipe. Let's go down below, see if maybe... you know what, let's also get my jetpack back out because I'm not going to be handling any more fuel for the moment. But I thought if I could get nuclear reactor plugged in as well, that maybe that would help me supplement the power issues I'm having. Although I guess if I can get a good nuclear reactor going, then I should probably just be on that anyways. I would like some, there we go, lead. Okay, I should be able to take this upstairs. Let's see how this is doing. I was trying to clean this out earlier. It wasn't working well. There was a lot of rocks in here that I had to try and get rid of. Ooh, can I accept any more upgrades? Dang yellowite. That used to be a source for fuel for reactors. I don't know what it does now. I should check. Alright. Alright, so we'll let that get me some bars. What does yellowite do for me? Yellow... oh, yellorium is what I was thinking of. Yeah, yellorium. What does yellowite do? Yellowite gives you yellorium. And yellorium is used to make yellorium ingots, molten yellorium. Okay, well what can I do with a yellorium ingot? Are big reactors in this? Maybe I should be making a big reactor. I can't believe big reactors in this. Weird. I didn't realize that was in this. It's been a long time since I worked with big reactors, though. I don't know if I remember how to do it. Okay, except that the power tap's been disabled. Oh, but you can use it to make steam, right? But I can use it to make steam. Yeah, maybe I should do this to make steam. What is this? Yellorium, some stainless steel, some graphite. To make the reactor casings. Oh, right, you gotta make coolant, right? I wonder if it still uses like liquid interpearl and stuff. Alright, well let's see. Let's see what we can do with it. Let's see if maybe I can run some big reactor stuff. Let me... because obviously I have a tons of yellowite, so we'll run that through the big grinder and then try to produce some okay, it is chewing it up, and I am getting yellorium dust, so alright. So then I'm also going to need some graphite. Which only comes from graphite block, apparently. Which I can get from graphite dust. Which comes from graphite ore. Now, I had graphite ore at one point. And I have used graphite in something. So let's see if we can find some graphite. If I were graphite ore... I have so much yellowite, it's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Oh, right there, graphite ore. Yeah, 480. Go ahead and feed that into the big guy. Let's grab another one of these to stick on there just so I have more room to run stuff through that grinder. I don't think I've ever run the big reactor though to the point where it produces steam. If it just produces regular steam for some yellowite, that wouldn't be a bad trade-off. Okay, and then need some diamond, which, I hate to say it, but I kind of turned on my diamond, or started to turn on my diamond into blocks for my bedrockium. Let's get that in there, and then some stainless steel. Got some stainless steel made up here. Alright. Stainless steel, yep. Diamond, yep. Yellorium, yep. Reactor casings is regular steel, yellorium, and graphite. Do I have some regular steel? I've got regular steel. So we'll go get some yellorium dust. So what can I do with the yellorium dust? Just smelt it. Just smelt it. Okay, you make me some of those. I'm gonna go get the graphite dust. Oh, you're not done with that. Okay, that's gonna be a minute. Maybe you can just give me some of this here and I'll run it through my other guy. Could you chew me up some graphite, please? Oh, look, there's some antimony. Like there's some battery alloy ingot. I think that goes with lead, right? Man, I don't remember. Yep. Alright, and then it's 4 per one of those and 4 of those. Okay, and so 4 of those would be 27? Nope, that would only be 3. It'd be 36. Why did I just grab 7 of these? I need 9. Okay. I think they said you have to compress them. I'm doing all this to compress this down. So I was pretty sure. There's no water in here. Where'd you go? There you are. Alright. And then just throw this in here. Yep, okay. So that's going to be doing that. I've got the diamonds on me. Yellorium is cooking up in here. Stainless steel is on me. And why did I get 3 of those? I thought I wanted 4. Might need more than 4. Okay. You get 4 of these for 4 of those, and 1 of these. Oh, right, and then I gotta run this through the cutter. Yeah, I might be cool if I can get the big reactor going for the purposes of generating some extra steam. I'd much rather work with that than the nuclear reactor, I guess. Okay. So it's 4 of these, 1 of these. Shoot. I totally did not grab that extra steel plate. Okay, let's try that again. 1 of these, 4 of these, 4 of these, 4 of these, 2 of these. What goes in this one? Right. 2 of these and 1 of these. So yeah, I've got my big reactor controller. So that's a start. So I guess I'm going to start on a big reactor to generate steam. So click like if you like, subscribe to catch the next one, and I will talk to you later.